France is about to explode.
Ouais, c'est pas ce qu'il fait. C'est vrai qu'il m'a redonné. Il n'y a pas d'alarme. Voilà, faut le piétiner. Il n'a pas, non, il est malade. Non, mais il est malade.
Another mass stabbing by a man claiming to be sent from Allah. Another senseless terrorist attack. And the people of France have officially had it. And they're not alone. Europe as a whole is rising up, ready to reclaim their civilizational sovereignty. And today's knife attack is landing right as France and Europe are deciding once and for all how much further they're willing to go. Just hours ago, a man attacked 3 women near Place de Clichy in Paris with 2 kitchen knives, seriously wounding 2 of them. A 19-year-old, a 24-year-old, and a 36-year-old. He was tackled and detained by an off-duty police officer before he could do more damage, and he could be heard on video saying, quote, "It is Allah who commanded me," while being taken into custody. His identity has yet to be confirmed. The National Anti-Terrorism Prosecutor's Office is now weighing whether to formally open a terror investigation. Now, this attack that literally happened just hours ago was actually the second apparent Islamic-linked attack in Europe within hours of each other, after an ISIS-inspired van attack ripped through a Berlin Pride event this weekend, killing 1 person and injuring 29 others. Obviously, the outrage from French citizens, as well as France nationalist right, was immediate and was fierce. This comes only days after French authorities detained 6 people over a separate foiled plot that allegedly targeted a synagogue in the Paris suburb of Sarcelles. For a country already exhausted by a decade of attacks, Charlie Hebdo, the Bataclan Theater, do you remember that attack that left 130 people dead at the concert? The Nice attack, where a truck plowed into a crowd celebrating Bastille Day, killing nearly 90 people and injuring over 400 others. And the beheading of teacher Samuel Paty some years back. I mean, you rack it all up, every new knife attack lands like confirmation of what nationalist leaders like Marine Le Pen have been saying for years. Islam is simply incompatible with Western civilization. There's just no 2 ways about it. Le Pen herself has a long history of responding to exactly this kind of attack with blunt language, and it's one of the primary reasons why the liberal globalist establishment in France and in Europe, in Brussels, has been trying to ban her from running for president. But you may have heard a court has now officially lifted that ban after the sham conviction, and she's now free to run in 2027, and it's made her the clear front runner. And the polls are already showing she's the odds-on favorite to win easily. But the French aren't waiting until 2027. French officials, even in the center left, has spent the last year building toward the most aggressive confrontation with political Islam of any Western democracy. Back in May of last year, a 73-page classified report landed on the desk of the French Interior Minister titled "The Muslim Brotherhood and Political Islam in France." It identified 139 mosques and 280 affiliated associations across schools, charities, and sports clubs